Here we go again. Ow. I was sitting doing my broadcast just before this, right up behind me. And I don't know why, but I sit and my legs, they just automatically go in this certain direction. And it's bad for my legs. My legs go like this, and I hook them around the legs of the chair. So maybe if I get my blood flowing, it will help. I'm getting a phone call from my adopted daughter. Ooh, like this, like right here. I'm hoping to loosen it up. I don't know, let me try this. A ballet move. Whoop. Ooh, I felt that in my back. What can I do? Ooh, actually, I think that helped a little bit. Stretching it out a little bit. I don't know. Well, let me try this. Let me try the electric fence thing that I do, and that might help too. Remember, we pretend there's an electric fence there that we don't want to touch. Lift. There's one. I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's do 20 today. Can't remember if that. Well, I'll say 15 again. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, let's do some more bouncing. So I guess I've been studying videos and how it's not just about exercising, it's how you exercise, when you exercise. That's really, really, really important. And if you want to attack your insulin, the glucose in your blood, and if you exercise after you eat, they used to call it, like when I was a child, they would call it the evening constitutional. And so people went for walks after they ate their supper. And as a matter of fact, there used to be neighborhoods. And so people would be walking, strolling up and down the street, not trying to do some kind of marathon, just walking after supper. And they would stop and talk with their friends. And it was, their neighbors. And their neighbors were their friends, Evening constitutional. Anyways, there used to be such better, healthier habits. Let me try this. See if I don't know if I can do that. It's a little pressure on it right there. Let me try that. Oh, that's good. And so if you walk after you eat, walk enough to elevate your heart a little bit. It doesn't have to be huge amounts. That puts a draw on the glucose that you are trying to digest and process throughout your body. And then I can't remember the science. Like sometimes I have to watch something several times before it really gets in my head. But the science behind, the 20-second sprints that I do, 3 20-second sprints. The man I've been watching a lot is Dr. Ben Azadi, A-Z-A-D-I. And, I don't know. I mean, he gives the biological, medical, scientific the science behind what he says to do. And he also lived it out himself, like he used to be obese and all of that. And so it's just been a process of him learning, and he's sharing his information. Which I appreciate. Oh, I was just thinking, all right, I think I'm going to do my first sprint. So here we go. I'm going to try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Throw in a little there for extra good measure. Let's see. We do shoulder twirls. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Whew. Last night, I could have gone to bed without a supper. It'd have been all right, but my husband wanted to make salmon patties. So he did, and they were delicious. I was so impressed. Our cousin Linda, who lives with us, she said, boy, you should open your own restaurant. Of course, salmon patties are one of her favorites, and it's good. I mean, it's good for her to eat them. Whew. I wish I was on Facebook Live. I would tell Grace I'll call her back. But she's, ooh, let's go back as far as we can. Do that just to stretch out. Ooh, how about reaching as high as we can? Up to the ceiling. Up to the ceiling. I have a little bit of because I've had a mastectomy, it is still, and they removed some of my, the fat around my muscle. I'm not saying my muscle is not there, but it's tight. Like, I have to make myself reach like that. And they removed some of my lymph nodes. Not a lot of them, but just enough so that I have constant edema. My next goal, like I'm still taking the olive oil in the morning with my fresh squeezed lemons, and I am thinking about starting turmeric, or turmeric, however you say it, whichever way you say it, because, and I don't know if I will or not, I haven't decided. I'm like I said, I don't want to start too many new things and then fail at all of them, you know, like, oh, you start feeling bad if you don't do them. But so this I have started, I think this is day 25 or 26, and to me it is definitely worth it. I love the fact that I am moving and grooving. I like to lift weights better. That's more my, but don't have weights. So because it is so tangible, you know, like if you start out with 10 pounds of something and you do 20 reps if it's really hard, and then it starts getting easier. So then you do 2 sets of 20. And then you say, oh, that's too easy. And then you add 2.5 pounds, and now you're working out with 22.5 pounds. You know, like you can point to your success. It is tangible. Whereas this is more like Yep, I can let go. My balance is better. Thank you, Lord. I definitely can do more. So I'm increasing my, I don't know, my endurance. So that's all good. But it's like I haven't, done any like timing or anything like that. Now, when I'll know something's changed is when I can do my 3 20-second sprints. And it's like easy peasy. It's a breezy. And then I might have to do them twice a day. But I did have some glucose for breakfast. I'm just saying, I had some bacon, and then I had something else that wasn't bacon. I don't want to say what it was. I don't want to admit. Okay, I'm going to do my second sprint of 20 seconds. Remember, even if you don't have the rebounder, just move. Yeah. Just feel the pleasure of the fact that you can move. And so, yes. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. I started out that sprint. I realized sprinting, really the definition or the whole point is to go as fast as you can. And so I realized when I started out, I was going fast, but not as fast as I could. So I increased it. So while I'm waiting for results, while I'm waiting for the transition of relocating of matter in my body, I think I can do this now. My leg is I think it's all loosened up now. So while I'm waiting for muscle to develop, for blood to flow, for my heart to get stronger, and, all those things. I'm going to, I'm slowly transitioning my diet, I'll say that. Like right now, I am focusing on specific ways that I eat, which is starting with protein. Fill my belly with protein for the most part. Then if I'm still hungry after my serving of protein, then I'll have something else. I might have a piece of pizza. And that used to be like way off. Like, no, I wouldn't even dream of eating a piece of pizza. And so now I do, occasionally. I believe I'll get back to 0 carbs or close to 0 carbs soon again. But I'm trying to be more methodical about everything that I'm doing. My exercise, the habits that I'm changing. So my next desired effect is going to be to get rid of inflammation, arthritis. And it is possible for it to get rid of it. That is possible. I know it is. Because when I was on 0 carbs, it went away. And then some things happened and I started eating carbs again because society, it is so difficult to escape it. You have to have a will of iron, or you have to have your mind made up to fight the world. You have to fight the world. So I try to look at it like as a scientist, like this is an experiment, and I'm going to do this I'm doing this for 28 days. It's not quite there yet, but my experiment is working. Yeah. I think I'm going to roast a turkey today. Down here. I have it in the fridge. I think I'm going to roast the turkey. Okay, I'm almost ready for my final sprint. And then I'm going to call it a day. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! My legs are jelly. I put my all into it for me. Okay. God bless. Have a good day.